Welcome. I'm here in Dubrovnik, Croatia, and I want to talk about sales influence. Now it's interesting here because I think about every third shop in the walled city is a souvenir shop, that most of which is Game of Thrones. The whole city's gone Game of Thrones crazy, which you can understand as this is selected as King's Landing, and all the Game of Thrones King's Landing was essentially here in Dubrovnik. But what's really interesting for me is that none of the restaurants here, none of the bars have Game of Thrones themed meals or drinks. Surely if you look through the menus for alcohol, we look through for shooters, we look through for cocktails, none of them are linked to Game of Thrones. Now, all right, you might say, well, Andy, we've got licensing issues, etc., but something similar or something alluding to it. Because if somebody's thinking, oh, I don't know what should I have to drink? Because I'm looking down the list and I don't recognize some Croatian names, what should I have? If you've got a Game of Thrones style drink or a similar name that people go, that's quite funny, oh, I'll have that because that'd be quite fun, or the meal package is something that's linked to that. If somebody's not sure what to have, you can make that more expensive and influence them to choose a more expensive choice because it's linked to something that are interested in. So many people come here for Game of Thrones. All the souvenir stores are about it, which is crazy. You see all the tours, there's Game of Thrones themed tours, they'll take you to the filming locations. They're even saying people turn up here in Game of Thrones costumes to reenact some of the scenes from Game of Thrones and have their picture taken or video in that. That's a little bit far for me. But surely somebody here, a savvy standout restaurateur or bar owner or even coffee shop, would have had some Game of Thrones themed drinks or food to influence people, and people would spend money at a higher price to do that. Crazy haven't done it. Think about how you can take these ideas and stand out with your business. For me, it's goodbye from here in Croatia, and I will see you in another video.